We need to make it 5 in a row. We need to get them 3 points. And we need to put the ham in the hammer. Does that even make sense? Okay. Man United. Michael Carrick. I hope somehow you're watching this video. The chances are of that happening are probably 0.01%. But we have to stay optimistic. Welcome back to Stop Ball Watching, myself Tango. And I'm going to give you my predictions for West Ham United versus Manchester United in the Premier League. All eyes are going to be on us Tuesday, 8:15 UK time. West Ham are literally fighting for relegation. And recently they have picked up points and they look more of a team. Nuno's got them playing. Sit back deep. Be compact and hit on the break as much as you can. And Bowen is their best player. So it's not going to be an easy ride. No Premier League game is easy, let's be honest. It's 2026. And we have to win. We have to get 5 in a row. I don't care about that guy needing a haircut. He's just doing that for selfish reasons or whatever. But fair play to him, it is what it is. But you can't be making money out of Man United's downfall. But forget that. Let's get back to this prediction video. Man United have been... what's the word? Can we come up with one word to describe, or do we need more than one word? Can we come up with one word to describe how Man United have been performing in the last 4 games? I say tantalizing. Man United have been tantalizing in the last 4 games. And we don't look like we're just nicking a win. And every performance, the last 4 performances against Manchester City, Arsenal, Fulham, and Tottenham Hotspurs, Man United have played really well. All players, 8 out of 10 performances. Every single player. I can't even point one bad player in the last 4 games. So we need to keep that up. Our last 4 results, 2-0, 3-2, 3-2, 2-0. So this might be a 3-2. I don't want it to be a nervy game. I don't want it to be a basketball game. I don't think it's going to be like that, because Michael Carrick was a former great elite midfielder, and he knows how important it is in the midfield role, and that's what we've been lacking under Amorim. So I know that our midfield's on point right now. So if we could dominate the midfield and create chances like we do in every game in the last 4 games, then I'm optimistic and I'm confident. I think Man United's going to win, yeah? It's not going to be easy though. Don't get it twisted. It's not going to be easy. West Ham are fighting for their lives. And I don't want West Ham to get relegated, to be honest with you. But that's not important. What's most important is us getting the 3 points and winning the match with a decent, good performance. It doesn't have to be the greatest performance in the world. It just has to be a strong, solid performance. And our attackers need to have their shooting boots on. I got a very big feeling Amad Diallo is going to score. He's due a goal. He's going to score. Ahmad is going to score. And then you say, are you mad? Because Ahmad scored. Yeah? And I want Xerxes to get a chance. Maybe not start, but at least let him play a full half. At least let him play the full second half. But it does depend on the situation in the match. If we're trailing and we need players to freshen it up, I think that's the best moment to bring Xerxes on. Some fresh legs. But Michael Carrick already knows the abilities of his players. He already knows what Xerxes brings to the table. So he's going to obviously assess the opponent, the situation. It's an away match. So he is going to play Xerxes. Otherwise, Xerxes would have went in the transfer window that just went by. But Michael Carrick reassured him and said, mate, I need you. And I know what you bring to the table. And I'm going to need you definitely. So please stay. And Xerxes felt like he was needed again. And he likes Man United. You know, you could tell he really, really likes Man United. And so when he heard that from Michael Carrick and knew that Amorim's gone, the cancer's gone, then Xerxes, he's on board. And look notice this, every game that we've been playing, the last 4 games that we've been playing, every goal celebration, yeah, watch it back, guys. All you Man United fans, watch it back. You'll see Xerxes joining in the celebrations with Sheshko, with Bruno Fernandes. He's a team player, so he's not going to be bitter. He's not going to be thinking like, you know what, I'm disrespected here. Allow these lot. He's nothing like that. He's a professional and he's an absolute fantastic footballer. And you'll see, guys, Xerxes is a really good footballer. People haven't seen the best of Xerxes yet. And you will start seeing glimpses of it. And hopefully he's in the plans for Man United. Because in the summer, realistically, I just want to invest, not me, I want Man United to invest on fullbacks, 2 proper good fullbacks, 1 really good centre back, and 2 strong midfielders. I don't really think, it depends on Rashford as well, what happens with Rashford. But I don't really think we need to invest in attackers really in the summer. Maybe 1, but we need to address the real main issue still that lies in this team. We need to get fullbacks, fresh, good 8 out of 10 fullbacks. And we need to get 2 good 8 out of 10 midfielders. So the summer's going to be really important. We need to get the Champions League spot. So this game is a must win, like I say in all of the previous videos. But we do need to get that 5 in a row. I think after we get past this hurdle, the players are going to feel it in their heart, in their mind, their soul, their brains. They're going to see it that, yo, we just won 5 in a row. And these opponents weren't easy. Manchester City is like one of the best teams in England. Arsenal is one of the best team in England right now. Fulham are a decent team. They're fighting for Europa League spots. They're like a team that are between the levels of finishing 7th and 10th. Yes, no easy ride. And then we got Tottenham Hotspurs, the easiest at the 5 we're playing. But even then, they're still a big 6 team. And they can turn it up if they want to, but they haven't been doing that for a long time. West Ham are fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their Premier League identity. The pressure is on the owners big time. These West Ham fans ain't no joke, and they're going to put that pressure up, and fair play to them, they have to. But unfortunately for West Ham and you fans, you're going to have to take an L on this one. I'm sorry, yeah. You're going to have to take an L on this one, but don't put your heads down, because after this game, I'm sure that you'll do really well, and I'll root for you guys to stay up. But my predictions, let's get to the score lines and the goal scorers, and a quick brief of what I think is going to happen, yeah. I can't predict the future. I'm not trying to be a Mr. Know-It-All. I'm just giving you my opinion on what I think is going to happen as a Man United fan and as a football fan. Yeah. But obviously I'm biased right now because it's my team. Man United, obviously. United. All right, let's go. Okay. I think it's going to be 1-3 to Manchester United. So West Ham 1, Manchester United 3. Bowen to score their goal. Bowen, the most obvious, and he's the most best player in form. Bowen to score their goal. I don't know when, but this is what I'm just saying, the scoreline and the goal scorers. I don't know when. Bowen's going to score 1 goal, I'm predicting. And I'm predicting Ahmad to get a goal. I'm predicting Cunha to get a goal. And I'm predicting Xerxes to get a goal. Ahmad, Cunha and Xerxes to be the goal scorers. And I'm predicting Bruno to get 2 assists. Yeah, not 1, 2. Because I really want him to break KDB and Thierry Henry's assist record. And I think Ozil's up there as well. But I want Bruno Fernandes to break the Premier League most assists in one season record. It's currently at 20, held by Thierry Henry, one of the greatest strikers ever to play in the Premier League, the Arsenal legend Thierry Henry, the Vavavoom, yeah? Wicked. Got love for him, even though he's a rival rated player, Thierry Henry. One of my friends, one of my close friends, JJ Amin, that's his idol. Not his idol, but like that's his favorite footballer, Thierry Henry. And the other one is KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, the Belgium master, wizard, whatever you want to call him. One of the best midfielders of the Premier League era ever. And I'm a Man United fan, he's a rival. But I've always rated him one of the best, if not the best. He's got 20 assists as well in a season. So I need Bruno Fernandes. That's how you pronounce his name, apparently. Not Bruno Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes. He needs to break that assist record. So I'm rooting for that. And I think he could do it, you know. He could do it. He's close. I think he's on 13. I'm not 100% sure. I think he's on 12 or 13. There's still a lot of games left. There's still about 12, 13 games left, yeah. There's still chance for Bruno Fernandes to do that. So Bruno Fernandes, I said Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with 2 assists, Amad Diallo to score, Cunha to score, and Joshua Zirkzee to score. Not in any order, and Bowen to score for West Ham. 1-3 to Man United. That's my predictions for West Ham United versus Manchester United in the Premier League. Game week 36. Yeah, right, 36. My bad. Scratch that. Game week 26. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, people, yeah, if you enjoyed it, only if you enjoyed it, and if you respect it, push that like button, share it to friends who are interested in football. If they're a West Ham fan, Chelsea, also, I don't know, just share it to a friend that's interested in this kind of content. So like only if you enjoy the video, subscribe only if you're a football fan, or you like sports, or you just like me doing my predictions and match reactions and watch-alongs and football debates, and then soon slowly gonna get guests on the channel to collaborate, make videos together, better edits, collaborate with bigger channels, hopefully, if I get accepted, if they accept my offer to get on a show for no money, just to go on the show, to help my following, to help my subs, to help my community. I know there's YouTube creators out there that are very nice and welcoming and actually very respectful and known for putting people on the, like, getting them on the map. So hoping for that soon to happen as well. So subscribe only if you're a football fan, or if you like football, or if you just like me waffling, yeah, about that, yeah, because the algorithm is very important, guys. I need these kind of videos, my content, to go out to the audience that are interested, because otherwise there's no point in my video getting pushed to someone who doesn't like football, who really doesn't like football and isn't into sports. It's just going to be a waste of a view, because they're not going to appreciate it, and YouTube's algorithm's going to think, oh, this guy, like, do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so please help a brother out if you can, yeah, if you enjoy it. So subscribe, like, if you're into this kind of stuff, like into this kind of football fan content. And I am going to do collaborations soon, so just the ones that were with me from day one will know. And I've been on a little journey. I've only been uploading consistently for the last like 9 months, but realistically, through video format, not shorts, I've only been doing it for 2 months. So it's early days still, and I'm optimistic, and I'm grateful still. I can't complain. I'm grateful. I appreciate everything God's done for me, so I'm grateful. I always count my blessings. So people out there, stay safe. My predictions: 1-3 to Manchester United against West Ham, away from home. That's my predictions. Amad, Zirkzee, Cunha to score, Bruno Fernandes to get 2 assists, and Bowen to score. And the other assist might come from Kobe Mainoo. That's my predictions. Like, subscribe, only if you're interested in this kind of content, only if you enjoyed it, like the video. Then again, honest feedback, and feedback's very important. Stop ball watching.